White people can't handle accountability for a couple of reasons. The first is that they're just not used to it culturally, historically, or politically. The second and most important, I believe, is that they genuinely think they're above the law and that normal morals, normal rules don't apply to them. They can break the law and still be a good person. They can rape someone and not be a rapist. They can murder someone and not be a murderer. They are the exception to every rule. The third is that because they're so sensitive, not for any particular reason aside from the fact that they're just spoiled rotten, they genuinely think any valid criticism of them is an expression of hatred. That's why they think they're oppressed now. They think everyone hates white people because we hold them accountable for being racist, being bad people, being liars, cheaters, thieves, rapists, pedophiles. Never forget that white men only make up 30% of the US population and 70% of the rapists, 80% of the mass shooters, 90% of the pedophiles. But do they get a bad reputation? Do they get stereotypes spread about them worldwide? No, they don't. Because normal people don't do that. Also, white people let other white people get away with murder. Look at what they let their own president, their priests, their politicians, their brothers, sons, fathers, look at what they let each other get away with. Murder, pedophilia, incest, genocide. They don't care what other white people do. They will always side with other white people over people of color. And for the millionth, billionth time, if it doesn't apply to you, you wouldn't be offended. And I know I only mentioned the things that white men do, but believe me, white women are just as bad. During slavery, white women used to beat black enslaved children to death so often that white men literally passed a law making it legal so they wouldn't have to send white women to jail. Also, look at Caroline Bryant, the woman who falsely accused Emmett Till of whistling at her and got him tortured and killed at 14 years old. What happened after she was exposed for lying, after she admitted to lying? What happened? She lived out the rest of her life in peace. She went into hiding. Her family protected her. So no, white women, you are not any better than your men, and you stand right beside them when they do what they do. So please, don't lie to us anymore.